Hey boos, welcome back to my channel. So as you see in the title, today's video is going to be on this wig, Sam's Beauty, how I got this style, all that good stuff. So if you're interested, keep watching. Let's just talk about this makeup look. This is literally like a natural face that I went through my whole face routine. I just didn't do anything on my eyes. My eyes are bare. I don't like this. I mean, I don't have nothing on my lips, just Vaseline. I don't necessarily like the look, but it's cool. Ain't nothing to it. Y'all, we gonna cut straight to it. Sam's Beauty. If you guys don't know about Sam's Beauty, honestly, like, they are legit like an online beauty supply store. You know, just think of your favorite beauty supply store you go to. Sam's Beauty got everything, sis, like wig caps, hair accessories. Y'all know the little break, what is that? That razor brow thing you use, like, to cut your hairs. Little stuff like that. Jams, natural hair products, wigs, weaves. Like, they are legit an online beauty supply store. And I'm not sure I know any more online beauty supply stores. I was talking to somebody I know and she was telling me, yeah, I'm about to get this curl, this hair. And I'm like, where you getting it from? And she was like, Sam's Beauty. And I'm like, what? Bitch, you know about them? Like, I was so shook, but they're so convenient, y'all. Like, do you really know of an online beauty supply store? Listen, they reached out to me and we've had a working relationship for a while. And they was like, hey, pick out some wigs and let's see what you could do. So this is one of the wigs that I picked out. It's the Brazilian Swiss 4x4, 100% Brazilian Virgin Remy Bohemian unit right here. And she looks like such. Now, the unit came fully laced. Now what I'm going to do is I showed you like styling. So how I got it like this, when it first got out the box, all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and switch to voiceover and talk about it there, and then we'll come back and review it. Look at my favorite. Okay, boo, so the plucking part, I just go through really fast because, girl, I hate showing this shit. I'm just spraying it, and then I'm simply just going to take my tweezers and start plucking. I'm the worst at explaining plucking and how to do it and then filming it. I have a video on how I pluck my closures, so that'll be helpful if you guys really want to see it, or my frontals or whatever. But I'm simply just plucking, and I use water. Water is really helpful when it comes to plucking, y'all. Like, if you spray the frontal with water, it just gives it that extra slip. So if you have an issue with plucking, make sure you always spray the hair and go from there. I guarantee you it's gonna be easy. So what I'm doing here is now I'm pulling the hair out, and this is a mess because I'm like, damn, this is curly hair, it's gonna be bushy. But the hair that I plucked, I had to pull it out, sis. So instead of using like a comb or brush, which I was about to use, I just used my hands. I put it on and I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and put a middle part. If you notice, this video is gonna be all over the place, okay? And that's because I was all over the place with this. So now I'm making my part, and I'm simply just going to pluck that part just to make it wider. As y'all can see, when I part it, it's not enough space, so I have to pluck more hair out the way so I can make like a line going down. Now, I do love creating parts and closures and stuff like that. I don't know, that part is fun to me, just to see how much I parted or opened up the gap. That shit is lit. So again, I'm just spraying it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my comb and my hand just to rake some of that hair out. Ooh, that comb. I was like, girl, I can't do this, honey. Let me use my hands, because that would have been a whole bushy-ass mess. So, yeah, okay, looking good. Now, I need to go ahead and cut this because there was no, like, face framing layers. It was just a wig that was there. And for me to put it on, it was not going to do a damn thing for me. So, I went ahead and went in and just started cutting it up. And I didn't even mind because I like stuff to be nice. I like for it to look nice. So I just cut it. I cut it, bitch. So now that it's on, I'm just about to go ahead and cut the lace off of it. And I just followed the hairline of the wig that was already made. And it has like a little widow's peak or whatever. I left it there. I ain't got near widow's peak, but it could stay. It ain't killing me. Y'all, why am I playing? So then I went ahead and I cut it some more. I told you this is all over the place. Once I took the lace off, I went back on. I was cutting because I just wasn't satisfied. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do some baby hairs. And I had already thinned out the hairline, but I don't know if you could see. There's a track between that hair. So if I kept thinning it out, it was just going to show the track. So I'm like, fuck. So I just got some hair, you know, some baby hairs. And I'm just you know, cutting it on down, and I'm gonna lay those down soon. I think I'm about to go. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna add some powder, and I needed to lighten this up because the lace on these daggone Swiss lace wigs are so brownish gray. Like, it matches no one, and it puts somebody at such a disadvantage because what can you do with that? You know, you really can't do nothing with that. So I went in with one of my light powders, and I'm like, okay, bitch, but that's on Caucasian, so we're gonna have to fix that a little bit. So what I also did was sew down an elastic band to the side tips, so the ear tabs, because I needed that better to fit on my head than them combs. I don't do combs, and I don't do the drawstrings. Then I went in with that same light powder I used for the middle, and I just used that to cover the whole lace because, again, I needed to lighten the lace, and then I would go in with my own powder color for my face and lighten it some more. So now that it's on, it's looking really good, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. And I'm going to go with the fast and easy method, which is going to be the got to be glued. I love the yellow and black combination. So the yellow spray, the black gel. It's on cool. I sprayed the spray, blow dried that a little bit. Now I'm going ahead and add in the black gel, and I'm going to blow dry that on cool and put that down or whatever. You know, got to be good. It's a long process, but sis, it's kind of better to me than using lace adhesives and stuff. And I be trying to protect my edges, although I do like lace adhesives. If this is just a temporary fix, I'll go ahead and go in with got to be glued. But honey, just know that you gonna sweat this thing out. I will sweat out a got to be glued combo in a minute. Like, I don't know how. Listen, I can't be the only one that sweat this lace. Girl, I was in the club the other day. My lace was ready to sweat the freak back, yo. I was like, we gonna have to go take a breather, get in front of a fan or something, bitch, because my muffin cap going back. I ain't messing with y'all. So next, I'm going ahead and I'm just going to put these baby hairs in. And of course, you can see, like, the lace is still a little light or whatever. Like, it's not matching. But I just went in with my makeup and kind of filled those patches in. But these are the baby hairs I did. Like, I ain't really try to give too much with this wig because I really couldn't do too much. Like I said, it's only a limited amount of space where you could pluck before it's like a track. And if you keep plucking, now you don't have nothing to cover that track. So then I was like, okay, this is cute. And I left it at that. So, and I cut some more off, and that was it. Alright, y'all, so that's the style we came up with. Now listen, I had to keep in my mind, like, okay, Nene, this is not virgin hair, this is not Brazilian bundles, it's none of that. So I literally had to, like, work with the wig. Now it claims that this hair, it says unprocessed human hair. It claims that this hair can be dyed. It claims that it can be straightened, all that stuff. When you feel the texture of this hair, I don't feel like it can be straightened. If you straighten it, says you're not going to want it straightened. I really feel like it's like a synthetic or a mixed type hair. I don't feel that this is 100%, what is it, unprocessed human hair. I don't feel that claim at all. But first, let's talk about the specs. When I was plugging this unit, like, I had to remember that, Nene, this is not no wet and wavy hair. So the more you pluck, you're going to have to brush that hair out, and you're going to loosen these curls, and you're going to make this thing bushy. And I'm like, damn, sis, but I got to pluck this lace, so we going to keep it. I kept going with it. So this is as much as I could come up with, as natural as I could come up with. So let's talk about it really quick. Now, if you was to see me wear my wigs, this ear tab is not down, and this ear tab is not down. And that was okay to me because I didn't plan on wearing the hair back like that anyway. I wear the hair simply like this. So when you see it, you really don't know. All you see is that this is nice, but you don't see that my damn ear tabs is not all the way down. Now, I did go fishing over the weekend, sis, and you know, being on a dock on a pier, this is going everywhere. So I did secure the wig then. But right now, sis, just as my everyday wig or something how I wear just every day, this is normal. Guys, I really, really love the pattern. I love the curls that it gives, but it's just some work. Keep in mind, it's not a Brazilian hair. So for me, I went and chopped it up some. I had to figure out how I wanted the front to be, like all that stuff, and I came up with something like really, really, really pretty. Now, y'all know one of them wigs, I'm trying to like scrunch my shoulder up, because once it gets stuck in those positions, like, it'll stay in that position. You get me? Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, after a while, the wig is going to show you that it's kind of like getting old, the wear and tear on it. I've been wearing this wig for probably like 4 or 5 days now, and actually, like, I reinstalled the wig today. Like, It's a cute wig. Like, I like it. It's just some work that you gotta put into the wig, as I showed in the video. Like, in order to get it like this, you're gonna have to cut it up. You're gonna have to layer it. You're gonna have to put a part in it. Now it does say that you can part this wig all over. And there you go, a nice parting right there. You can get that. Just pluck it on out and work with it. Like, so if I, ooh, bitch, that's cute. Oh, see, I'm playing now. I just kind of like spruce it up, give it the position I want it to have. But honestly, if I had, like, I guess some water to get it lay down, like, I even like this is real funky. Like, I think that's cute. The only thing I hate with Swiss lace things is that the lace comes already brown. I can't stand that, because then I have to figure out a way to lighten it. I have to figure out a way, you know, to blend it, because it's already a dark brown lace. I don't like that. So keep in mind, I done got hella powder on this thing, trying to lighten it, different color powders, all that stuff. I work with it, but it was just too much. I think the biggest issue on this wig I find is the price point. The wig is $134. Well, $134.99. I don't think this wig is worth $134.99. I'm gonna be completely honest. When you pay for a wig like that, I don't know. I just feel like the hair should be much different. Like, the wig definitely sheds. Like, I don't know, just for this wig, because of the hair texture, the fact that my wigs can like get pushed up and look like it could stay molded in a position, like it's not a free flowing like wig. It gives me synthetic vibes. For $134, I'm not feeling. The only advantage on that, and the reason why it's probably that price, is the fact that it is like full lace, and the fact that you can part it anywhere. But for that price, for the wig to be so expensive, no, you could pass on it, sis. You probably could make you a virgin Brazilian wig this style and get much more for your coin than this. Listen, it says unprocessed. It says you can heat it. It says you can bleach it. It does not recommend you bleaching the natural black color, which this is, because it says it's not going to lift. But I feel like if you're going to claim you can bleach no matter what color. You feel me? But I wouldn't even put, I could feel the texture of this hair. If I put a flat iron to it, it's going to be stiff, okay? I know it's not going to be lit. I don't know, but it's just a nice wig, sis. So yeah, y'all, if you're not interested in this wig, I understand. But check out Sam's Beauty, because they have so much on the website. Like, just give it a browse. Seriously, they always have like discounts going on. And I feel like I like the store online. Like, I really like the online store. Check it out. Check out this wig. It's going to be in the description box below. Give me a thumbs up. Give me your thoughts or whatever. I do have some more wigs featuring Sam's Beauty that I'm going to come and talk about or whatever. And that'll be that. So I will see you guys in my next video. I'm Nene Tanae, to all my new subbies. Hey, booze. And we'll talk later. Bye, y'all.